Is your playlist shaping your mindset? Rap and drill music are powerful forms of expression, but are you being mindful of what it's doing to your mental health? Here's a few psychological reasons why you should stop listening to rap and drill music before it destroys you. Number one, glorification of crime. Criminal behavior is often portrayed as a path to success or survival, subtly encouraging people in a path that's rooted in destruction. That's why you have a lot of people nowadays coming from good homes, good families, and they're going down this destructive path because it's not just music, it's also mental programming. So just be mindful of what you listen to. And I know that it is absolutely true because I've worked with charities who help prisoners get back onto a normal routine after their prison life. And just listening to their music and how it affects them, affects their mood, how they look at the world. And when they gradually change their music in something more calm, more peaceful, and you see their mood and attitude change. So be very mindful that you're not listening and consuming destruction music because it will show up in your life as well. Number two, subconscious conditioning. Your brain processes repetition deeply. So even in your normal state, you don't believe that you're getting affected by this. Your brain is absorbing the message, which will end up showing in your life. You may end up saying these negative words or doing these negative things, and you're wondering, where is this coming from? Your parents are wondering, where is this coming from? Is this coming from the people that you hang around with, or you go to a good school, you're in a good community, but what are you listening to? And even though you don't see it in yourself, your brain is absorbing a message that is played to it repeatedly. So be very conscious. Number three, normalization of violence. If you're repeatedly exposed to violent imagery or violent lyrics, you start to think that it's normal and then you become desensitized because you hear it every single day. So even though this is not happening in your life, but your brain is taking this in, so you end up enacting it in your actual reality where it's just no need for this destructive foolishness. It is it's so stupid, it's so dumb, and the people that I've seen it for myself, people who listen to this sort of stupid music and they end up becoming a stupid person. They end up listening to and believing what they're listening to, and then ended up creating this character for themselves, and then they end up becoming losers. And it's just the musician who is just profiting off them, and it's just so sad. Violence is not cool. Violence is not cool. Most of these people who portray these violence life, they come from broken homes, so and they need healing themselves. And when you come from a decent place, just be very grateful of what you have. Grateful for your parents, the position that they've put you in, because there's just no need. Stop listening to this trash music, NPC music, because most of these people are just, they're not participating in life. They're just amusement for people to look at, just to say, oh wow, look at these animals go. Look at these animals kill themselves over trinkets, over these little gold pieces. It's amusing to people. So these people in actuality are jokes. They're clowns. Don't act in a circus, especially when you don't need to. Number four, materialism and empty validation. Having such role models or listening to such lyrics, you end up focusing on fame, wealth, being rich, or material, jewelry, and then you end up creating this unrealistic expectation for yourself, which end up leaving you feeling inadequate. and depressed and just not worthy, when in reality, that's just not the case. Number five, misogynistic messaging. Repeatedly hearing women described in a demeaning and objectifying way can distort your respect for the opposite gender, and also just distort your views on relationship in general. Someone sent me a video of this kid just calling this woman who refused to give her a number all sorts of names. And thankfully, there was a good citizen who sorted this rude man out. I can't even call him a man, a disgusting human being. And whilst I don't glorify violence, it was very refreshing just to see what a real man looks like, protecting women. That kid got knocked out for calling a woman a bitch and other names because the woman didn't give her her number. Where did this kid get that from? Probably he was raised in a deprived area. Yes, he could have get it from the people who he hangs around with. But ultimately, where did they get this right, the effrontery, just to call women abusive languages? I'm telling you, it's the music that they listen to. You can't call a woman names and expect a real man not to knock you out. And I guarantee you, the first thing that one of these deprived animal people will resort to is violence. I'm gonna get my gun or my knife. Animalistic. Music is destroying them. Don't let rap and drill music destroy you. Be mindful of what you listen to and have an amazing life.